Have you read the script? Nope. So this is all going to be a big surprise to both of you.
What? I mean, I am relevant.
I didn't know the ending, huh?
Oh, yeah. Top dog. You watch it. Little doctors. Andre, sit down. Wait, sit in the front row. Sit in mine.
Yeah, don't sit there.
And 1-0.
No.
Yeah, sit there. Front row. Andre Smith sits
Okay, class, let's begin. Yankees, I don't even know. Does anyone know what day it is?
Wednesday?
No, I don't give a fig what day of the week it is. I mean, what's significant about today? Hmm? No one? How about you, Charlie? Do you know?
Ding, ding.
What is that? Some kind of sexual allegory?
Ding, 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 ding.
No. Well, Charlie, I guess I'll just tell you then. Today is the day we review my favorite case. Erie Railroad Co. versus Tompkins. And why is it my favorite case, you might ask? Well, I'm not just going to tell you. Since this is a full-service law school, we're going to take a trip back in time. We'll be going to the land of legal fiction, also known as Pennsylvania, where we're going to meet my good friend Tompkins. Won't you come with me?
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay, here we go. I think you lost this.
Oh, thank you, kind sir.
I always tell Trolley to watch out for people trespassing on the tracks. Yes, Trolley.
That's bass backwards. You're supposed to be watching out.
You know what's backwards? You are. Look at you. You are talking trolley. So, Erin, you were just hit by a train, somehow survived, but your arm didn't. What on earth are you going to do?
Well, Mr. Miller. When I get up, well, you know I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna be the man who sues in District 2. When I get there, yeah, I know I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna be the man explains all the claims to. And if I get paid, well, you know it's a federal suit. It's gonna be because common law work too. And if I faint now, hey, I know I'm gonna rue the blood loss killing me too. But I would sue 500 times and I would fail 500 just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to sue in federal court. I was walking, yes, you know I drank too. I was walking next to the Erie Railroad too. And when it struck me,
When I struck you,
I was trespassing on back to you. And when it hit me,
when I hit you,
oh, you know it hurt me. I'm gonna be the one-armed man coming back to you. And if I grow old, well, you know I'm gonna be the creepy man with the hook arm too. But I would sue 500 times and I would fail 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to sue in district court. I would sue 500 times and I would fail 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to sue in federal court.
But you live here. Why not sue right here in your domiciliary state of Pennsylvania?
Well, I'm not a lawyer, but if I were, I'd probably say that if I sue in Pennsylvania, I'll most likely lose because under Pennsylvania law, I was trespassing on Erie's property, so they only owed me a duty to avoid wanton negligence. But if I sue in Pennsylvania, I'll have a better chance to sue, a better shot because they'll apply general federal common law instead.
General federal common law, you say? General federal common law? I've never heard of such a ridiculous thing.
Well, like I said, I'm not a lawyer. But if I had to guess, I'd say it's where the federal courts apply their own common law rather than the common law of the state where the court sits, effectively giving federal courts free rein to sidestep state law in favor of its own interpretations.
Are you okay?
I think all this blood loss is bringing out the inner lawyer in me. Can I get a ride with you to New York?
Sure.
Ding,
Sure.
ding, ding, ding. Hello, I'd like to sue here, please.
Okay, what's your jurisdictional basis?
Diversity. I'm from Pennsylvania, and I'm suing Erie Railroad Company, which is a New York corporation.
Diversity, you say? I'll allow it.
What? You're going to give a corporation personhood? I mean, I come up all the way from Club Med in Florida. I'm not a good, you know, I'm living where my ancestors fought in scouts, you know, for our rights, and now I have to work with some unelected federal judge tell me that I didn't know.
Okay. So you know we'll be applying...
Federal common law. Yes, I know.
Your Honor.
That's it.
Oh, sorry, did I startle you? I have this crazy professor who's been booking extra evening classes every week, so I just started camping out here instead of going home at night. Anyway, we strongly encourage you to apply Pennsylvania law here. The plaintiff is a citizen of Pennsylvania, and that's where the act occurred. The laws of that state would only hold us to a willful and wanton negligence standard, which would absolve us of culpability in this case.
You want us to apply state law, do you? Well, do you know what I have to say about that? Listen, Erie, ain't no negligence in the Keystone State, ain't no breach of duty, baby.
If you need to call me, or run or I'm apart, well, you can get a new start.
Don't worry, Tompkins.
Just call my name, that's 1652. I'll be there for you.
Say loud, just sing good. Federal case, let's talk. Need that sweet pizza and stuff.
I'll chop until I get to you.
Remember the day Smith set you free. Story said you could always count on me, darling. Yes, from that day on, it's federal law. I'm here when you want to shop around. Baby, let's say law, just say good enough. Federal case might be less tough. I need that sweet pizza and stuff.
I'll chop until I get to Erie.
I won $30,000. I can buy a new arm with that. Hell, I can buy 2 new arms with that.
Not so fast, Harry. You haven't won yet. Do you remember the first juridical postulate?
Read on.
Oh, that's not it. Do you remember the second juridical postulate?
Read before.
Isn't there a juridical postulate about appealing until you win? Never mind. Anyway, the point is, I'm taking this all the way to the Supreme Court, and my friend Justice Cardozo has granted us a stay on paying out that money you think you just won. So, you want to ride to D.C.?
Yeah, what the hell, why not?
Do not pass the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. Do not collect $30,000.
All aboard!
All rise for the justices of the Supreme Court of the United States.
So, you want us to overturn the decision of the Southern District
Hold
of
on,
New
wait a
York?
second. What case are we dealing with today?
Erie v. Tompkins.
Oh, yeah. Nope, that's not my problem. Oh, that's your problem.
So, you want us to overturn the decision of the Southern District of New York and the Second Circuit? You think you're smarter than them?
Well, no, Your Honor, but as every first-year civil procedure student knows, Section 34 of the Federal Judiciary Act of 1789 clearly states that the laws of the several states, except where the Constitution, treaties, or statutes of the U.S. otherwise require or provide, shall be regarded as rules of decision in trials at common law in the courts of the U.S. in cases where they apply.
So, what's your point?
Well, we assert that this federal statute has been interpreted too narrowly and should be more broadly interpreted so that federal courts should apply not just state substantive law, but state common law as well.
I see. Tompkins, you have anything to add?
Yeah. When can I get my money?
Both of you make reasonable points. Let me confer with my colleagues. We have made our decision. One, two, three. This court is called around in order to resolve a woe we can't ignore. But do we really want to let this ruling stand or send it out the door? We hold that Swift v. Tyson is the precedent that's killing us right now. It's time to overturn it because general law is simply not allowed. 1, 2, 3, 4. State law. State law. State law. State law. He thinks he's got it. Tompkins thinks he's got it. But we think federal court should defer to state law. That's Pennsylvania. Oh, that's Pennsylvania. Do they say it's wrong to protect them for all? And what they say is nothing is forever. And what makes, and what makes, and what makes, and what makes Swift the exception? So why? Shall we prolong this doctrine when we know it makes no sense here? State law. State law. State law. State law. Hey, all right now, Justice? Yeah? What do they have to overrule?
Swift v. Tyson!
I can't hear you. I said, what do they have to overrule?
Swift v. Tyson!
All right. Okay, now, gallery?
Yeah!
Now we're going to overrule Swift in just a few seconds. Now, don't have us overrule this case for nothing. I want to see you on your baddest behavior. We've got subject matter jurisdiction on y'all. There is no waiver. We're going to go now. State law. 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 Basically, in applying the Swift doctrine, this court and the lower federal courts have invaded rights which, in our opinion, are reserved by the Constitution to the several states.
I dissent. Stop trying to make Swift go here. It doesn't even go here.
What happens now? Do I get my money?
Well, you have to go back to the Second Circuit. But this time they're going to apply Pennsylvania law to their analysis.
And then I'll get my money?
Nope, your case is getting thrown out.
So there's nothing I can do?
Why are you asking me? Make us sound like a lawyer.
But I'm not a lawyer!
Oh, I suppose your reward is being part of the scheme. Your action will be eliminate the notion of general federal common law, and ensure that the federal courts from now on will exercise the common law of the forum in which they sit.
I can think of better days when walking on the tracks. Never had to do with losing a limb. I brought the lawsuit in New York, but I was never told about Cardozo. How can you mend a broken arm? How can you stop Brandeis from killing Swift? Oh, federal law, what happens now? Who calls the shots here after all? How do I escape Pennsylvania law? How can a plaintiff ever win? Please help me, Justice Butler. I just lost on remand. Can you go back to Pennsylvania now?
Sure thing, little buddy. Ding, ding, ding.
Well, there you have it. My favorite case. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. This case is one of the little joys that make life worth living. It's up there with, I don't know, red wine, Japanese woodblock prints, and making my students live in fear that I'm going to call their name. Well, I feel like I kept you a little too long. But before I go, there's just one more thing I need to say.
We're no strangers to law. You know the rules, and so do I. Substantial justice, what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other prof. I just wanna teach you all the holdings. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna touch your land. Never gonna sue your trust. Never gonna run around and not serve you. Always gonna cold call you. Talk about Asahi and Chew. While my bread and care so much about fairness. You've been trying to work for so long. Your arms been aching, but you're a gunner student. Inside we both know what's been going on. We fear the miller and his 3D suit. We just wanna pass procedure. Don't tell us you don't care about Harry. Never gonna touch your land. Never gonna sue your trust. Never gonna run around and not serve you. Always gonna cold call you. Talk about Asahi and Chew. But what bread and care so much about fairness.
Whoa. What's going on here? This is ridiculous. You keep cutting into my pastime like this.
Sorry, Kathy. Can we just sing one more chorus?
Please. Fine, but this is the last chorus. I'll give you 1, 2, 3.
Never gonna touch your land. Never gonna sue your trust. Never gonna run around and not serve you. Always gonna cold call you. Talk about Asahi and Chew. Not my friend who cares so much about fairness.
This is a real replica of the plaque that was in the California bar, according to our own, author's license. That says, "Here sat Marcus Neff as his organ land was being seized and sold," and it has the Penoyer ship and our classmates, Gord.
That was terrific. This is terrific.